How's it going, guys? This man here, and today we're back for the Q&A I promised, and it is coming up on this Wednesday. Now I've got a few questions for this one, and if your question wasn't answered here, I'm sorry. Maybe if we do another one I might answer your question, but there was a few that I got, so I'm just going to try and put it down. So the first one we got is, do you think Ibra will go to United? Now, and he says, also, I love your videos, so please react to Sausage Party trailer. It's all baby at the start, but wait and you will see. Lol. I've actually watched that trailer before, I've shown it, and I've showed my mother, so I have watched it before, but if you want me to react to it, sure, I have seen it before. It's pretty funny, actually. I didn't think it was babyish till I was like, what the fuck, and then the person who showed me it, I started laughing. Anyways, I don't know. I know there's been a lot of claims from a Dutch newspaper, I think, talking about Ibra moving to United, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest, because that's a hard one to say, technically. If Ibra moved there. Now, yes, if I ever thought Ibrahimovic would move to the Premier League, I'd either say that he'd either go to Arsenal or them. I would doubt Arsenal because I don't really know if he likes. I'm not sure if he would be the main man at there. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not sure would he be the main man. He would be the main man at United, and that's a little bit obvious. But see, I'm still a bit on the fence, but I might have to wait to see how it goes. I know some Dutch newspaper has been talking about, as I've stated, and supposedly one of their like editors, like best friends with Ibra's agent, meaning that they would probably know if he was going to go there or not, but we'll have to wait to see. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. Do you have any tips? P.S. I love your videos. Stay upload regularly. That's one thing I can say. I don't do that much myself, but I've gotten more into it recently, at least. Keep videos people want to watch. Reactions is technically what people want to watch from me. I try to switch it up a few times, but don't switch up too much. Stick to what you want from someone, and yeah, just have a good personality. Just keep always positive and don't let people just get you down and shit. If haters are bad, the haters will hate. It doesn't really matter. Now, he kind of says the same thing as someone already asked, but I wanted to answer this one as well. Do you think Zlatan will come to the Premier League as a player manager, and if so, at which club? So, as I've stated in the last question about him moving to United, I'm not sure if he will go to the Premier League, but as I said, the two clubs I think he'll go to be United or Arsenal, and not as a player manager. I'd say he might get a year out of both those clubs, and maybe two if he gets United into the Champions League, maybe two, but only a year at Arsenal if he ever actually joined us, because I don't think he would, to be honest. I don't feel it, but yeah, I wouldn't see him as a player manager, but if he was going to become a player manager to anyone, I'll go with someone that would be a little bit weird, but could still be the main man, and I'd probably have to say like United, but he wouldn't become a player manager there, and he is going to be the main man if he moves to United. What was the first FIFA you played a lot? Now, the first FIFA I played a lot, I had FIFA 12, I started my career on FIFA 12, didn't play that much, I was pretty shit at it actually, so I did play it a lot, but I was terrible at it, so I didn't really enjoy it at the same time. I didn't know what I was doing, because that was my first Ultimate Team, but FIFA 13 would have been the first one where I absolutely smashed it. I had a lot of coins in that game, I still have an alright team on it actually. I haven't really played it in ages, but I had a good team on it. I think I might have sold it by now. I might still have it, I don't know. But I had a really good team on it by ending it. No team in the seasons, but yeah, that's the first FIFA I played a lot. And yeah, you may realise I play a lot of FIFA by my live streams and stuff like that. And yeah. What's your predictions for Euro 2016? Winner, top goal scorer, and dark horse. Mine is winner France, top goal scorer Griezmann, and dark horse, sadly Ireland, but Romania. To be honest, I don't feel sad about that because picking Ireland as a dark horse is just stupid. And no offence to any Irish fans, but come on, do you really think we're going to do anything? Last Euros we were in, we scored one goal and ended bottom in our group. But I don't know. I'd have to agree with you with France, and I probably would agree with the top goal scorer. I'd probably say Griezmann or Kane. Griezmann, Kane, or Vardy will probably be the top goal scorers. And the dark horse is, I'm actually gonna say Austria. I don't know why, but Austria. Yeah. When is your 1K vid gonna come out? Now, I'm sorry, this person would know what it is because I was talking to him on Snapchat about it. Now, just to tell you that I'm still waiting on something to arrive for it that still hasn't arrived, that I've ordered ages ago, but I still have to just wait for it. I'm sure it will come soon enough. When that comes, I'm telling you it will happen. What do you do besides YouTube? Technically, fuck all. Besides YouTube, I don't really do anything. I don't have a job, as you would know. I used to go to college throughout the year, but now it's because of the summer, I really don't do anything. Sit at home, make a videos, stream a little bit for you guys, I suppose. What team would you want to go if you could, other than the team you support? Well, I think what this question is what team I would go to if I didn't support it. It's like, okay, say support Arsenal right now, I would actually either support Palace or probably Celtic. I don't know. I'd probably say more Palace or Celtic. I've liked a lot of teams throughout my time in the Premier League, like the second team technically is what I call it. I like Sunderland, Palace, a load of different teams. So Palace probably at this point, because you know I was supporting them during the FA Cup final. You may know I have a jersey from them, and they lost it. They unluckily, but sure, what can you do? What's your favourite video game ever made? Now, my favourite video game ever made, that's actually a hard one, because there's a lot of great games that have obviously been made. FIFA would be one of my favourites. I love the new UFC game, like most CODs. GTA isn't too bad. But if I had to say, my most favourite ever created, Crash Bandicoot. That's a fucking serious game. I really hope they remake it on PlayStation. That would be pretty insane if they remade it on PS4. That would probably be one of the games that would be on my list. There's a lot of games that I like Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Dexter, even a few Nintendo games, but that's definitely a Crash Bandicoot. Boom, slat. Your favourite current footballer? Now, this one's a bit of a hard one. Obviously, you think it's someone from Arsenal, and it is. It would either weirdly be Bellerin or Cech or Sanchez. Now, I know Arkashelny actually. There's 4, but I would have to go with Bellerin. I think that he is a serious footballer, and I just like him personally. I think he's a very cool dude, weirdly. And I also like Cech, and as I've stated, all the other people, but definitely Bellerin, just because I think he's really, really good. And I would be heartbroken if he left Arsenal. What's the crazy thing you've did? Now, what I was thinking through this was, what have I done? Now, one that I think was pretty crazy is actually when I cut my hand. Now, you might not know this, but I cut my hand. See this cut on my hand? You have always been wondering what this is, so let's give a little bit of a backstory to it, I suppose. Now, I was obviously drinking with a few lads, and one of me and the other fellas tried to like pour a bottle of like drink over each other, as that's what we were doing. I don't know why. And then somehow both the bottles hit each other, and one of them smashed and went right across my hand. Now I was very, very drunk at this point, so it was after a game of beer pong, and I literally couldn't feel it, so I didn't even care. I was just like, oh, whatever. And everyone was freaking out. 2 lads went home. Little pussies. Thank you, Brandon and Kenny. Nice lads, going home. Anyways, we had to down with some vodka because I couldn't find any fucking insectant or whatever the fuck it's called. I like dabbed it with some vodka, put some toilet paper over it. I wrapped toilet paper around it with a lot of sellotape on it. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, I actually stayed the whole night playing FIFA. And literally just played FIFA. Went to Chinese, ate a Chinese, threw it back up, didn't even digest that one little bit. I was disgusting, all over my kitchen floor. And yeah, that's how you do it. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck's this? I unwrapped it and I was like, ah shit. And I went to the hospital, they stitched it. And I probably have that for the rest of my life. That was the story, and I'm not really going to go against it. My mother also had something to say about this, and she said, jumping off a bridge into a load of water. Now, you wouldn't know this challenge, you notice the cold water challenge on my account. She said, suppose that's more dangerous than me nearly losing my hand, but that's just the mother, and you know, they're like that. What's your favourite movie of all time? Now, it's not really a favourite movie as such. It would be Yes Man, but I love Jim Carrey that much that most of his films are probably my favourite. He's probably one of my most favourite actors. Yes Man's probably one. Fun with Dick and Jane, The Mask, Ace Ventura. Even The Cable Guy isn't even that bad. A lot of his films are really, really good. That's why I like them. I'm not the biggest fan of superhero movies. I like a lot of like horror, some action, a lot of different movies, but he's probably my favourite. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. That's the Q&A. Hopefully you did enjoy this Q&A. Sorry for the answer your question. Did have a lot. But anyways, if you want to ask me any more when I put it up, I'm sure I'll put up another thing. If you want more Q&As, hit the like button. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Let me say something to you. If you don't get your act together, there will be blood in the street.